The second part of my action plan provides $450 million to keep students safe. Today, I'm calling for a mandatory law enforcement officer in every public school. These law enforcement officers must either be sworn sheriff's deputies or police officers and being present during all hours students are on campus. The size of the campus should be a factor in determining staff levels by the county sheriff's office. And I am proposing at least one law enforcement officer for every 1,000 students. This must be implemented by the start of the 2018 school year. We also provide sheriff's departments the authority to train additional school personnel or reserve law enforcement officers to protect students if requested by the local school board. We will require mandatory active shooter training as outlined by the Department of Homeland Security. All training and code red drills must be completed during the first week of each semester in all public schools. Both faculty and students must participate in active shooter drills, and local sheriff's offices must approve and be involved in training. We are also increasing funding in the Safe Schools allocation to address specific school safety needs within each school district. This includes school hardening measures like metal detectors, bulletproof glass, steel doors, and upgraded locks. The Florida Department of Education, with FDLE, will also provide minimum school safety and security standards by July 1 to all school districts. All school safety plans must be submitted to their county sheriff's offices by July 1st each year for approval. Once all plans and requests for school hardening have been approved by the county sheriff's office, in consultation with local police, plans will be forwarded to the State Department of Education by the school district to receive any state funds. School districts must also take all capital outlay funds received from taxpayers and use it for school hardening before it can be spent on any other capital outlay. All safe school allocations must be spent in accordance with the sheriff-approved plans. We will also require each school district that receives a Safe Schools allocation to enter into an agreement with the local sheriff's office, the Department of Juvenile Justice, the Department of Children and Families, the Department of Law Enforcement, and any community behavioral health provider for the purpose of sharing information. That will allow us to better coordinate services in order to provide prevention or intervention strategies. We'll also establish a new anonymous K-12 See Something, Say Something statewide dedicated hotline, website, and mobile app. Next, we will establish funding to require access to dedicated mental health counselors to provide direct counseling services to students at every school. These counselors cannot serve dual roles like teaching or academic advising. Every student must have the opportunity to meet one-on-one with a mental health professional and receive ongoing counseling as needed. Each school will be required to have a threat assessment team, including a teacher, a local law enforcement officer, a human resource officer, a DCF employee, a DJJ employee, and the principal to meet monthly to review any potential threats to students and staff at the school. Finally, we will require crisis intervention training for all school personnel. This training must be completed before the start of the 2018 school year.